Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We will be presenting our study entitled Central Luzon MSMEs Personal Entrepreneurial Competencies in the New Normal. I am Leonila Baluyut, and my co-author is Ms. Melany M. Domondon. The content of this presentation is on introduction, theoretical and conceptual frameworks and methodology, which I will be presenting, and Ms. Domondon will present the results, discussion, and recommendations. The effect of COVID-19 pandemic on the ecosystem resulted in businesses going on partial operations, while others have already closed shops. MSMEs include micro with capitalization of up to 3 million pesos excluding land, small would have capitalization of 3 million won to 15 million, and medium 15 million won to 100 million. According to scholars, entrepreneurial competence is the basic requirement for an entrepreneur, and are a collection of traits that assist or define an entrepreneur's attitude and behavior. Competencies are viewed as critical to a company's growth and success. It is crucial to research on entrepreneurial competencies and comprehend their significance in improving MSME's performance. The research's purpose is to determine the demographical factors' impact on their competencies. It also aims to analyze the entrepreneurial competencies and determine the strengths and weaknesses. This way, the Department of Trade and Industry can properly determine what programs and services to offer to entrepreneurs and prevent them from closing shops. The framework of this study is to determine first the demographical factors, age, gender, education, and entrepreneurial experience. Second, determine the MSME business profiles and know if there is no significant difference in the PECs of the MSMEs in Central Luzon when grouped according to profile. This study is meant to compare the 10 PECs of MSMEs according to their profiles and come up with government programs and services based on the findings. A qualitative descriptive research approach was used in this study. Respondents are MSMEs from Aurora, Bataan, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Pampanga, Tarlac, and Zambales. Convenience and snowball sampling was deployed. Rausoft Interform application was the basis to determine the recommended sample size given the available information. The margin of error of 5%, the confidence level of 95%, and the response distribution of 50% were followed. The PEC research instrument was adopted, and it contains 55 statements that were rated using the Likert scale of 1 to 5. The survey tool was accomplished online using Google Documents. The data were analyzed using descriptive and inferential statistics. Descriptive for frequency, percentage, mean, standard deviation, and inferential statistics, t-test, and ANOVA. Jamovi application was used. Ethical considerations include informing the participants on the study's objectives. There are no vulnerable participants, and they were informed of their options to either answer the survey voluntarily or they can withdraw. There are no monetary considerations involved in completing the survey. The potential risk of contributing the information was also conveyed. All responses are confidential and anonymous. No personal or organizational information was included pursuant to Republic Act 10173 or the Data Privacy Act of 2012. Now, I would like to turn over the virtual floor to my co-author, Ms. Melany Domondon.
Thank you, Ma'am Leonila Baluyut. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me now present the results, discussion, and recommendations from our study. The demographical factors of the MSME respondents in Central Luzon revealed that Nueva Ecija has the most number of respondents. For asset size, majority are within the micro category, and most of them are sole proprietors. In terms of nature of business, most are from manufacturing industry, and most are female. The age bracket belonging to 41 to 50 years old comprise the more significant part of the respondents, and bulk of them belong to the graduate studies level. Most of them have 0 to 5 years of entrepreneurial experience and years in operations. The next slide talks about my discussion when these PECs are grouped according to profile. This resulted to the following 4 profiles with significant differences. For location, Aurora has the highest average PEC ratings with persistence, while the lowest average PEC ratings fall under risk-taking, coming from Nueva Ecija. In addition to inconvenient location, enterprise congestion, lack of access to sustainable technology and financing, among others, most entrepreneurs cited these as primary hurdles to their abilities' success. For asset size, excluding land, medium-sized MSMEs have the highest average PEC ratings with goal setting, and the lowest average PEC ratings fall under risk-taking. The ability to perceive opportunities has a big and positive impact on micro-enterprise assets, where the opportunity recognition competency has a significant and positive effect on the micro-enterprise assets. In terms of age, respondents with an age bracket of 61 years old and up has the highest average PEC ratings with goal setting, and with the lowest average PEC ratings fall under risk-taking. Younger entrepreneurs have a greater potential to innovate. This conclusion backs with a prior study that found age has an impact on entrepreneurial creativity. Lastly, in terms of education, respondents with tertiary level education have the highest average PEC ratings with information seeking. The lowest average PEC ratings were from the elementary level with systematic planning and monitoring. The development of entrepreneurial abilities should be supported throughout the educational process by introducing relevant academic programs and disciplines. For my recommendations, contrary to common assumptions, entrepreneurs are not necessarily risk takers and get comfortable with risk with time. Moving to the specifics. First, through the KMME MME program, or known as the Kapatid Mentor Micro Entrepreneurship Money Market Encounter, MSMEs are provided with coaches and mentors, and it's recommended to be tailored per province since there is a significant difference in the PEC's persistence, demand for quality and efficiency, information seeking, and systematic planning and monitoring. In the context of entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial education is described as a learning activity connected to the growth of knowledge and others. Next, as the asset size is significantly related to persuasion and networking competency, the MSME's persuasion and networking must be enhanced by introducing a digital platform that will interconnect all Central Luzon MSMEs using digital technology. This will enable them to collaborate, discuss best practices, and mentor each other real time. Demographical factor and age significantly shows the difference in the PEC on risk-taking. The DTI should investigate the introduction of services that consider the age range of MSMEs. This training should tailor fit on the age ranges of the entrepreneurs, focusing on handling and managing risks and sustainability-related programs. Lastly, demographics and education show the significant difference on demand for quality and efficiency, information seeking, and systematic planning and monitoring. MSMEs with elementary education must be provided with more quality and effective advocacy services. Productivity improvement seminars and organization development and strengthening capability training programs need to be conducted. The DTI and the Commission on Higher Education to collaborate and revise the business degree program's curriculum, and the DTI and the Department of Education to review and level the entrepreneurship curriculum for high school students. Entrepreneurial competencies are adaptable, learnable, and achievable via experience, training, or coaching. To see if there are genuine variations across periods, a retest should be conducted to see if the score on entrepreneurial abilities changes with time. This is the end of our presentation of our study entitled Central Luzon MSME's Personal Entrepreneurial Competencies in the New Normal. God bless and keep safe, everyone.